Today's podcast is about understanding the impact of small things on relationships. Just as vineyards require careful tending to thrive, so too do relationships. Song of Solomon 2:15 in the Amplified Bible aptly describes the potential danger of small things in our relationships, comparing them to little foxes that spoil and ruin the vineyards. While we often think of big issues like infidelity as relationship enders, it is more often the accumulation of small things that can destroy relationships. Today we'll talk about the profound effect that seemingly insignificant actions can have on all of our relationships, romantic, friends, and familial. Imagine the scenario. Your partner asks you to do something or requests that you refrain from doing something, and you choose to ignore their wishes. It may seem inconsequential in the moment, but by disregarding their request, you're indirectly telling them that their feelings and wants mean nothing to you. Over time, repeated instances of ignoring their request can erode their self-esteem and make them question the value of the relationship. Each ignored request becomes a small crack in the foundation of trust and respect, slowly weakening the bond between you. When someone we love asks us to do or not to do something, whether we agree with it or not is not as important as honoring their request. Unless the request directly compromises our beliefs or morals or causes us harm, we must consider the impact our actions have on the relationship. By doing so, we demonstrate our commitment to them, their well-being, and the connection we share. Compromise is a fundamental aspect of any healthy relationship. It requires both parties to consider each other's needs, wants, and feelings, even when they may differ from our own. When we refuse to compromise, we send a message that our desires are more important than our partner's, which causes resentment, anger, and dissatisfaction to seep into the relationship. Compromise is not about sacrificing oneself entirely. It's about finding a middle ground that honors both individuals' needs and fosters a sense of equality. By being open to compromise, we affirm our commitment to the relationship and create an environment where both partners feel valued and heard. Small actions, or the lack thereof, carry a ripple effect that can impact various aspects of a relationship. Neglected requests, no matter how insignificant they may seem, sow seeds of doubt, erode trust, and create a sense of emotional distance between partners. It's essential to recognize that the accumulation of neglected requests can lead to resentment and a desire to end the relationship. By being mindful of the impact our actions have on our partners, we can actively work towards building a strong and resilient bond. When someone we love asks us to do or not to do something, we must recognize the significance of their request and prioritize their feelings and needs. By doing so, we nurture the vineyards of love, ensuring that they blossom and flourish rather than wither away. While it's easy to overlook the power of small things in relationships, they have the potential to make or break the connection we share with our loved ones. As Song of Solomon 2:15 warns, those little things cause a lot of damage. By paying attention to the requests of our partners, honoring their needs, and being willing to compromise, we can strengthen the foundation of trust, respect, and love. Let us be mindful of the small actions we take and nourish our relationships with care to help our relationships thrive. Thank you for listening to my podcast.